AFTV, a confident win today by Arsenal, 2-0. The question is now, can we get into that top four? Because, you know, we got a very good chance now. I mean, I suppose realistically you look on it and you say, we know it's going to be between Liverpool and Man City to win the league. Tottenham more likely going to get third. There's one place up for grabs with three teams really in it. Man United, Chelsea and us. When you look at it from now till the end of the season, can we get into the top four and how?
Yeah, definitely, because if you look at our running, aside from the Manchester United and the Tottenham game, we have a good running and we can win those games and get into the top four. The thing that you have to think about is that Chelsea are in a bit of a trouble, going through a rough patch now. Solskjaer, I think, is reaching the end of the anti-Moo sentiment with the club. Now he has to win games with tactics and motivations and game plan. So, and again, if they go further in the Champions League, that's actually better for, although they're not going to go far, they already lost. So I think that overall it was a good game and I hope to come again. And I think one other thing I had to comment on, like, I came here because my first time ever coming here.
Wow.
So yeah, I came all the way from Swansea. I was so hyped up.
I thought that you coming from Nigeria.
No.
Swansea. Swansea.
No, wait. Let me finish.
All the way from Hertfordshire. Just
No. Let me finish. So I was expecting a raucous atmosphere, a bubbly atmosphere, but it wasn't. Especially the second half where the team needed us to get behind them, shout, "Come on, Arsenal," sing all our songs, but we weren't. And it was so boring, and I didn't understand the hybrid library thing till I came in here. So, anyways, peace out, bro.
Peace out, all the way from Swansea. Yeah, all right, now, right. Let me get my man in. Top four.
30. I think we'll get it, but then it's very Arsenal-like not to get it. You got to look at it. We lost.
Like that guy just said, the run. The next Bournemouth. Then two very, very tough games, Tottenham away, Man United away. But then you look after that. Man United at home.
You keep getting that wrong.
I keep getting that wrong. But then you look after that, a lot of favourable, listen, there's no easy games, as you saw yesterday, Burnley turning over Tottenham. But the rest of the games, you look on them and you say, on paper, Arsenal should win most of those.
Yeah, definitely. But you got to look at it. We lost against West Ham. We didn't think we were going to lose there. We lost against Southampton. So the players got to look at each game. If we are to get it through the league, top four, they need to look at each game's very important, and each team is as good as each other, because in this league, any team can beat any team. You saw Tottenham got beaten by Burnley. Burnley aren't that good. Well, we turned them over quite easily here. So, but I'm proud of the team. We played quite well. A few good individual performances. I think Lacazette played really well, especially he got his goal and his hold-up play as well. Like, there's not many strikers out there. When you lose the ball, he fights and he gets that ball back, and he does really do well. He reminds me sort of like what Giroud used to do, but he hasn't got the height, but he's got the pace that Giroud lacked. But yeah, I'm proud of the team, and I think we will get top four.
All right. Belgium, top four.
Yeah, of course, man. Top four, yeah.
I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Like it's simple. We won one game, you bet. Oh, of course.
No.
We got Tottenham next week. We've got Man United after that. Right, we still got to go to Everton away, a place that we found difficult. We still got to go to Watford away. They're on fire. Last game of the season, I think, Burnley away. So, games that are winnable, but games that are also tough. We've seen, like he just said, we lost to Southampton away. We beat pretty comfortably today, but can this team find that resilience to get into the top four?
Well, that all depends on the coach setting, because today against Southampton today.
You're going to go with the coach again?
Well, no, I'm not. But you know me, right? Listen, today against what we playing at home against Southampton, and we're playing 4-3-2-1. And I couldn't understand why he's playing that kind of formations. Even second half, he took when he took the the defender off, Liechtenstein. Well, that's why. Mustafi was shifted to the right. And I didn't understand that kind of,
What's it, because there's no right back on the bench. So he shifted Mustafi out onto the right. He played on the right hand side for Germany many a times, and he went to kept the back four like what he had. we created loads of chances throughout the game. What's wrong with the formation he played? What are you always having a go at the manager for?
No, listen, no.
I know I keep telling you, Wenger's gone. Just get over it, man.
Of course
Get over it. There was nothing wrong with you cannot say there's nothing wrong with the attacking intent of the team today.
But you can see the first goal, Lacazette had to drop to collect the ball and to force forward in order to get that chances, right? So if we have proper setting, my issue, first of all, point of correction, I don't have anything against the coach. I just believe that he's a good coach, but for Arsenal to go to the top, maybe I'm not too sure about him. That's my issue with him.
Okay. Can we get top 4 with him though?
Oh yeah, of course we can. We can, but it depends on the setting. If we're playing at home, we're supposed to be playing with Aubameyang and Lacazette. You can't be benching Aubameyang and wait till
he had Mkhitaryan in that position today. Mkhitaryan played really, really well, and he scored.
He did.
He scored.
He did, and I have to give him a bit. I have to say well done. And same as Robbie, who was pushing forward, and people always having a go at him. I still have to say that, but at the same time, I'm not too sure about his system, and that's the only issue I've got with him. That's the only issue I got with him. If we're top 4, of course we can do top 4. We play Man U at home, so hopefully that'll be a revenge game, and we have to beat Man U at all costs. Against Tottenham, I know we do struggle a little bit away playing against Tottenham, but hopefully, you never know. Football is not mathematics, so anything can happen.
All right.
Yeah.
Top 4.
Top 4, Robbie, I gotta be honest, man. Through the Premier League, no, because we're not.
Why not?
Because of our form, because of the players. I mean, Aubameyang have gone off a big off form, and we're losing games against lesser teams. So I say, let's focus. No, we still win games in the Premier League, but let's focus on the Europa League and try to win it and get into the Champions League.
We're looking at the Europa League the other day, right? And that ain't easy either. You still got left in there, Inter Milan, Valencia, Sevilla, Napoli, Benfica. There's some very, very good teams left in that. And all of those teams avoided themselves in the next round. So even if we was to get past Rennes, we're going to have to get past at least 2 of those teams to win it. Exactly. That ain't going to be easy either.
Yeah, that's true, mate. But I'm looking at Man United. Okay, they didn't win today. They had a draw. But at the same time, they got Solskjaer who have revitalized them. So they're playing well. And Chelsea's going to come back. And I'm scared because sometimes...
Why can't we come back? We hitting a little...
Ask the players, mate. Because, mate, look at Aubameyang. He's gone off form a little bit. You know what I mean?
But hold on. We've a couple of games now on the bounce. What's that in the Premier League? Was that 3 on the bounce?
Yeah, which is great. But Southampton is only Southampton, mate, and they're like 17.
Come on, man, get a bit of confidence in you.
I gotta be honest, it scares me. The Premier League, we're not. If we could carry this form, we'll get to the top 4 through the Premier League. But if we're gonna play our next match, and God, I'm kind of I'm here Wednesday night for Bournemouth. If we can win that, I'll be more confident. But
okay,
yeah.
What about you?
Yes, Rob. Definitely top 4. I feel.
Through what? He's saying.
For me, it's like what I always see is with some Arsenal fans is they don't have faith or they don't have patience in the team. You have to commend what Emery's done this season. Do you know what I mean? With all the injuries, I'm not just talking about you, boss. With all the injuries that we've had, with all the drops in performances, etc. For us to still be in the looking for top 4, that's a good thing. Do you know what I mean? Now, obviously, we've got the win now. We should have won at least 5-0 with the chances that we had. Let's just take each game as it goes. And as a fan base, we should be sticking behind our team. This is the important part of the season now. We need to back our team. Instead of pointing out mistakes and we haven't got this type of player and that player, we need to sing their praises, do you know what I mean? Mkhitaryan had a good game. Socrates was solid at the back. And we've been missing that since Holding got injured. Lacazette, obviously, I always talk about Lacazette. Up top, he's good on his own, but him and Aubameyang together are much better. But I'm sure Emery's he's resting Aubameyang for Wednesday, and obviously Spurs on the weekend as well. We have to build, we have to wait.
Are you confident we can get top 4?
I reckon we just need to build momentum. Once you build the momentum, I reckon we can do it. We can just about do it, yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I think we can get top 4. Get a few, we may have to rely on a few results going our way. But there's enough on the bench, like we saw today, to come off. Maybe Emery just has to do a few tactics to try and get a bit more defensive shape. Socrates is leading the line really well. He's getting a bit of confidence, another clean sheet, so that can build on that. The bench is strong as well coming off, so even if he uses the squad players and then brings them on 60-70 minutes, we can push for that final result in the last few minutes. We can do it. I reckon we can do it. Yeah.
Well, I think the way the things are at the minute, you've got Man United dropped points against Liverpool, so you've got us now on fourth. The way things are at the minute, you've got Man United have got big games coming up. We've got to play Tottenham. If we can get a point at least out of them, I feel that we can win it. I mean, we're Arsenal. Why should we be scared of going to Tottenham? Oh, come on.
I'm scared.
I know, but we should have some faith.
That's not because of the football.
I know in recent years, and admit that Tottenham have been better, but then this season we've been improving so much, and we just got to have faith in this team. Emery's building something, and we just got to be patient. And some of the comments like Emery out is stupid, absolutely stupid. It's been 6 months, 7 months. Give him time. If it's been 3 years, he's spent loads of money and it's gone nowhere, then yeah, go. Then I'd agree with you. But no, you've got to give him time. And yeah, we can get top 4. We can beat Man U.
I'd say it depends on whether we win Tottenham and Man United. If we lose both those games, I think we should focus more on the Europa League, because I think it would be far much easier for us to qualify for the Champions League up there. But if we win Tottenham and Manchester United, or win one and draw one, but not lose any of the 2 games, I'd say it's very possible. I'd say we finish in the top 4 if we don't lose any of those 2 games, and at least get a win from one of them.
Let me finish with this gentleman here. Right? Top 4.
Definitely, I think we can get it. I was encouraged with Mkhitaryan today. That for a hell of a first half he had. Defensively, I was a little worried when Koscielny had to come on, but he grew in the game, I felt kind of. But I say give it a go, because our life depends on it. Because if we don't get it, that transfer budget will be, who knows what it'll be. So we have to get it. We have to get top 4. I think we can. I think go for it through the league.